Hi everyone, Ashlyn here with Minister for Happiness and welcome to this week's story time. Each Sunday I share an inspiring story, one for you to reflect upon and hopefully take the lessons into your life. And this week's story is from my own life. I want to take you back to 15 years ago. I was training in Thai boxing to fight my first proper fight. I was going to be fighting an English girl and I was training and really loving it at the time. There wasn't that many girls or females in the gym that I trained in, and my coach was real old school, hardcore, came across real cranky, but look, we all really loved and respected him. He was like something out of a Rocky movie, the typical kind of coach. And because there weren't that many females in the gym, I had to train and spar and practice coming up to the fight with a lot of the guys in the gym. And we used to do this thing called Last Man Standing. And for those of you who don't know, it's basically where you train by getting in the middle of the ring. You have an opponent in each corner, so you go 2 rounds with each of them. So essentially 4 rounds of 2 minutes without resting. And it's to build your resilience mentally and physically in preparation for a fight that will last the duration of 3 by 2 minute rounds with breaks in between. So at the time, as you can imagine, if I'm prepping to fight fight this English girl, I'm pretty fit, I'm pretty resilient mentally, and I'm in a good state. I'm 2 rounds into the fight, into the last man standing, and 3rd round starts and the guy comes in and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling okay, I've got this. And some of the guys I trained with would take it really easy on me because, they just didn't want to hit a girl hard. They didn't want to hit a girl at all, maybe. And some of the guys were quite conscious that they wanted me to be able to handle myself in the ring, so they wouldn't hold back and they want me to learn. So it was a mixed bag. So this 3rd guy walks in and, literally like so fast, like a flash of light, he just went boom and jabbed me right on my nose. Now, for those of you who've never been smacked in the face, and I hope that's most people watching, if you've never got even stung in the nose by hitting yourself or walking into something, it's pretty horrid. Like, I'd nearly prefer to get knocked out. It stings, your eyes fill up with water and you feel like crying and you want to punch somebody. And in this situation, I just wanted to cry for my mom. And my coach looked up and he was like, you okay? Dead serious, and I should have known by the tone of his voice, there was only one answer. And I said, yeah, I'm fine. And he said, good, go hard or go effing home. And he was really serious. And it stopped me. It stopped me for a moment and made me think, okay, what am I doing here if I can't take a jab in the nose? I'm going to get in a ring and fight a girl who is not going to hold back. She is going to go hell for leather on me. Nobody's going to save me, not even my mom. So what am I doing if I can't give it my all? So I stayed in the ring and I kept going. And that lesson to me at that moment in time was great. But as I look back over the years, that lesson has become more and more and more potent. In my mind, it is the perfect analogy for life. Because if we're not going to go hard at something that we really want, then what are we doing? Go hard or go home, we can apply to anything. We can apply it to our relationships. If you're in a relationship, whether it's your marriage, your friendship, your partnership, your whatever relationship you have, if you're not present in that relationship, if you're not giving it your all, if you're not there for the highs and the lows and try and make it the best it can possibly be, then you're disrespecting yourself and the other person by wasting time and energy. If you're in a job where if you have no choice but to be there and you can't give it your all to make it as good as possible and have the right attitude for it, then what are you doing there? Go hard or go home. It's the same with your health and fitness. We can, again, half do something, say that we're going to, with the best of intentions, eat well or train 3 times a week or whatever the case may be, and we give ourselves all these excuses. What are we doing? If it's that important to be healthy and fit, then we would give the time and the energy to it. Otherwise, go hard or go home. We can apply this to absolutely everything because life is like getting in a boxing ring. And there's going to be jabs in the nose and kicks in the face and punches and uppercuts and all sorts thrown at us because that's life. But it's not about, messing up and failing and getting smacked. It's about how do you come back. It's about how do you respond, not how do you react. It's about when you get a jab in the nose, do you learn the next time to duck or dive? Do you learn from those mistakes, from those failings, from those slip-ups? And if you are learning and you keep moving forward, then you are going hard. It's not about making mistakes. It's about being consistent and staying it and giving it your all and being present and being there in the moment with everything you do. So this week's lesson, and the lesson I got from this was go hard or go home in everything you do. And I guarantee the more present we are in things, the more it will flow and the better we'll get. I never became the most amazing Thai boxer, but I loved Thai boxing and I got better because when I got smacked, I learned how to dodge. I learned how to, leverage my body weight. I learned. And that's how you become better at anything. And we need to know that about everything we do in our lives. Feedback can be a great thing. So, in the words of my coach, go hard or go effing home. I hope you take that lesson into your life. And until next week, have the most wonderful Sunday or whatever day of the week it is. Happy day. Please like and share this. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. And you'll get updates for every week's story time. And until next Sunday, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay safe. Bye.